stopped this early with this heifer now. My pain meds is at a certain time.
I cannot.
Shit,
cannot.
You are listening to
I miss y'all.
Girl, we missed you. I was so happy. I was like, oh,
She finally caught me at the right time. Good.
Circle
For real.
Life, weekly podcast based around Black culture current events.
Check this gonna be the last Wednesday show of the year.
Best friend series, Black love series.
Oh, wait, y'all taking off the 29th.
Topics, shows,
Oh, we're gonna go out with a bang.
Yes.
subscribe, listen, and follow on all podcasts and social media platforms.
Unapologetic live podcast recording on a Wednesday night. Our season finale of the current events and entertainment show. I'm Sir Goodwin, and we're live with the actual and factual Kimberly Smith. How are you today?
Blessed back and highly favored. How about yourself?
I cannot complain. We have an unapologetic supporter since day one.
Yes.
We have unapologetic royalty
Fan favorite.
in the building.
Yes.
Socialite B, Janay.
Hey, y'all.
Yes. We missed you. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
And make sure you follow us on all social media and podcast platforms. It's Wednesday, so we're going to get you all caught up from the past 2 weeks and send you off into 2022
Yes.
with a bang.
That is
Kim,
the thing.
Kanye and Drake had a surprise concert in LA. I wish I would have known about it. Maybe I would have flew out. But before we get to that, Brittany, why don't you show off your outfit?
I know, because she is snatched and clean. Okay, give him a full length.
Yeah,
Come
stand
on.
up for us and
Go
show.
on, step on back and let him see it.
Show us, okay?
When
Okay.
normal people
It
do
was-
that, I'd be like, well, how the fuck do I look all the other
Oh,
times?
no.
that
Well, this is the benefit of Miss Brittany Janay. She always comes to slay. Do you hear me?
It was a
From
request.
the head
It
to
was
the
a
toe.
request.
Yes.
Thank y'all.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
y'all.
yes.
And my
Clean
shoes,
as a
y'all
cat.
can't see my
Look.
shoes.
Oh, I got you.
Oh,
See?
shoe that.
Come on, Vanna. Come on, Vanna. Okay? Thank
That's what
you.
it's for.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
And if you look at the screen, if you're watching on Facebook and Instagram,
right.
there's a picture there of Brittany Janay. I mean, this is
Snatch.
like wow.
Another
I mean,
one.
what was this? What inspired this look since I modeled this short?
I love the good bustier now.
I would have loved some bigger breasts to go.
Oh,
with,
I
but,
get it. It's okay.
It works for me.
It
It was a request because it was an all black party.
Oh, nice.
That's why
Okay.
I wore that.
Okay.
Well, it hits. I love that.
Thank you. That was my first time wearing that corset. I had
Oh.
bought it 2 years ago and forgot. So it came in handy.
This is how you know how to dress. When you can literally forget something that's in your closet for 2 years and then go find it. So this is not a one piece, this is two.
leggings and the corset.
Oh, nice. Okay, I love it. I thought it was a whole set.
Compliments of Fashion Nova.
Go ahead up. Come on, Fashion Nova.
Okay. Fashion Nova send some stuff over.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, please.
I deserve it.
Yeah, come on.
Kim, tell us about the Kanye, what's his name? Drake, Free Larry Hoover concert that also has some controversy surrounding it.
So yes, the Free Larry Hoover benefit concert was Thursday, December 9th at the Los Angeles Coliseum. As we all know, recently Drake and Kanye just made up, Jay Prince, shout out to him. You gonna do what he want you to do when he tell you to do it. Believe that. They had a show because this stemmed from Kanye asking Trump to pardon Larry Hoover back in 2018, which of course never happened. And they thought that them putting on this benefit show would help out getting him out. The thing was, it did not seem like people realized that it wasn't a free concert. Originally, when people got online, they thought that it was a free concert and learned very quickly that these tickets were not free. But y'all went anyway. The feds were not happy about this at all. They were very upset. They were surprised and upset about Drake and Kanye's decision to attach their name to somebody like Larry Hoover. They feel like he is the worst of the worst. as we know, he is serving 6 life sentences after being convicted of murder and running a criminal enterprise. He's been in prison since 1997, and a federal judge just denied his sentencing break. So not really sure what the concert was really about and what it kind of accomplished, but it does not look like Larry is coming home.
The feds.
The feds.
Well, one thing about when Larry Hoover was out, there was some control and some discipline out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now, you know, these young kids are running around rampant.
Savages.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we don't think that we need more leaders. If we're going to have gangs, we need leaders.
No, I totally agree. I mean, if, you know, I'm new to the city or whatever, not new, but I mean in the reign that you all are speaking of and know him of or whatever, like I, you know, was in Carbondale kicking it. But I'm just saying, if in reality people in the city feel like him coming home will change the entire dynamic of what's going on out here, then I get it, I understand, but that's something y'all gotta speak on.
There's no respect though.
Oh.
So for those who also were still kicking in the womb when he was running things, they could care less probably who Larry Hoover is. Or, you know, like you said, they're running rampant. There's no regard. There's no respect. So it's going to be hard for a vet, I guess, to try to win them over and convince them, you know, we do need some type of leadership.
Right.
I think it's every man for himself at this point.
Ooh, yeah, it's rough out here in these streets. These kids is, you know, knocking over Rolex, snatching people out of cars. I mean, yeah. But, I mean, like I said, clearly Jay Prince thought this was going to turn into something, but it just seems like all it did was annoy the feds.
All right. And so are the feds going to try to take any action here?
No, there's no laws broken or anything like that. There's nothing in law that says you can't throw a benefit concert or anything like that. Now, it would be interesting to find out where all this money went. Because like I said, these tickets were not free.
Exactly.
Yeah, benefit. Where did the money go? Maybe it went to, you know, the family. You know, I don't know. I know the son has been, you know, out on kind of a run, speaking about his dad. He was on Kanye's Donda and stuff like that. So maybe, you know, they used it as a way to maybe help his legal fund or something like that. But it was definitely a lot of money raised this night.
All right.
I still haven't even watched it. So
Oh, yeah, and it is on Amazon.
We'll figure it
And
out.
I heard that Drake only did 8 songs.
Right.
What
It was
is that
more
about?
so the Kanye concert from what I was reading in comments and everything. Like, Drake was just the afterthought, basically.
Oh, wow.
But
And then I thought y'all Kanye didn't do secular music anymore.
Yeah, but if he does have another Sunday service, I will be there.
They gonna make it to the
I
Sunday.
won't miss a
They
Sunday
will make.
service.
Hey Kelly, look, they is gonna make it to the Sunday service.
I will totally
Kelly
make
is
a
going to
Sunday
the Sunday service. Believe that.
Kim Kardashian, who they say Kanye was pleading to get her back during the show, and he changed
Run
the
back.
words or something to Kimberly or
Yes.
something like that. She passed the bar exam.
No, the baby bar.
Right, so I was I knew that the actual fact of Kim Smith would get me in line because when I kept saying baby, I'm like, is that a misprint?
No.
What the hell is a baby
You and that
bar?
both. I was like,
No. So when you are in law school or whatever, there is 2 parts of the bar that you have to pass. So they call the first part the baby bar. And it is basically, you have to score a certain number in order to even apply for the bar. So this was her 4th time, and she finally passed the baby bar, which now, shout out to her, you know, I'm not knocking it at all. The bar is very, very hard. Shout out to my attorney friends, I know. Right, so she kept trying and she passed, so now she can actually apply for the bar.
do we think she is? I would hope so after 4
I mean, after all of
I
this,
hope so.
and how she keep jumping up talking about she gonna be an attorney, I would really hope.
Like, congrats, Kim.
At least we know money can't buy some things, you know.
That's true. You cannot buy the bar.
This is true.
And I just want everybody to know really quick too that after he got on this stage and begged her to take him back,
She went out.
she went out and asked the judge for a legal separation the next day.
Wasn't that right after she was at dinner with the okay, right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Kim's is just saying no. I personally think respect her decisions.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't trust them as a couple. They are very attention seeking and calculated, so I wouldn't be surprised if 2022 dances are back together. So I don't know.
I could see that.
It's a little iffy.
I could definitely see that. And you heard what he said, talking about that, like him and Kim getting back together is what God would want.
It'll be they'll be the couple, like the example for everybody.
Girl,
the example of what not to do.
fix it, Christ.
Well, I think Kim is done. She add another black man to the list that she has put in her mouth to spit out. So I think Kim is done.
That family, they love black men.
They do.
I wouldn't. She ain't done.
No, I mean,
Okay.
well, Pete is white.
Exactly.
Chloe still keeps staying after another baby, another baby,
Chloe's
another
an
baby.
idiot.
Chloe is just bored, child. I mean, she done fixed her body, fixed her face, her feet, her hands, and he still will not stay at home, girl. Just throw him back, please.
Well, we don't know
throw him
if the
back.
kid is his yet.
I mean, the messages made it even worse. Even if the kid wasn't his.
Oh, right. So that really was him.
That was
all
really
threatening
that girl. Yes.
Okay.
Stop threatening these, but like men, especially men with money.
Yes.
Please. Once she decides to keep the baby, just stop.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing that you're going to be able to say or do to change her mind. You have officially became her check.
Yeah.
What she's going to do is exactly what this woman did. She's going to put all your messages together and she's going to tell the world that you are trying to force her to get rid of the baby. Wow. It's too late.
I have something very inappropriate to say.
Oh,
I
Lord.
will save it for a little later.
Okay.
Story. Megan Thee Stallion. Also, congratulations to her. And just like Kim K, she has got her bachelor's degree from the University of Houston. And somebody also said that once I got that first $1 million check, I would have never logged in a black boy.
It was Texas Southern.
Yes.
University.
Oh,
I'm happy for her. I'm
Yeah.
happy she actually went to the
Yes.
ceremony.
Yeah.
I'm kudos to her for that. Like, I'm very proud of her. Go Meg.
I mean, the thing is, she earned her bachelor's degree in health administration, and a lot of people know that, like, it's really near and dear to her heart because of her grandmother.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So
I didn't know what she got her degree.
Yeah, so of course, we know her mother and her grandmother has passed.
Yes.
And I guess she got to experience, like, assisted living facilities through her grandmother or whatever, unfortunately, or whatever. And so her whole point of going back to school is that she wants to open up her own assisted living facility and have the students that she graduated with run it.
Nice.
Yeah, so she had a purpose for actually going to college and actually finishing, because she said this was dedicated to her mom and her grandmother, of course, because they'll never get to see it.
This is true.
Yeah.
That's an area that needs to be revamped.
Ooh, it is
Completely.
It is something
Inwardly
horrible.
and outwardly.
Yeah.
So shout out to her. And the fact that she's going to employ her peers is awesome.
Absolutely. One thing I can say about Megan, once she says she's gonna do something, she do it. Because everybody was just like, oh, she never finished in school, and what would be the reason? That baby took her millions and her degree.
I know that's right.
And her little the grad ceremony was so cute. Like they used her real name, of course, or whatever. Party was off on the side or whatever. It definitely seems like she's getting better people around her.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like she's getting better people around her, because it definitely seemed like for a while it was going in the wrong direction.
Well, once she got rid of that girl, the best friend,
I know.
her focus shifted. So I mean,
well, maybe did she get rid of Tory Lanez?
She tried.
And the fake story. If Kim Fox was the attorney on this case, they would have made sure that Megan Thee Stallion went down just like they got Justice Smollett.
Lord have
Okay,
mercy.
so let's be clear.
Not the fake.
Meg did not lie on Tory
she
Lanez.
definitely did.
I do not understand why people think that this girl will put millions of dollars in jeopardy. Millions of dollars of sponsorships in jeopardy just to lie on this leprechaun. Okay? Like, seriously. So the DA presented his case and said that this indeed did happen. said that everybody was drunk, which she said that they were.
Makes sense.
Said that he said when she asked them to get out of the car, when she went to get out the car, that he told her dance bitch and then started firing at her feet. That is actually what happened. Of course, the reason people are saying that Meg lied is because Meg changed her story, but she was scared because they had a gun in the car. They were all black, and she was scared of what the police would say if she said that there was a gun. So that's the original story of her stepping on glass was the reason that she actually said
trying to protect his ass.
Exactly.
How so?
Oh, okay. And where are the hospital records of her being shot?
Oh no,
she was never in a booth. She
nope,
was on her knees the next day.
You are a mess. You are a mess.
There are medical records. She was admitted into the hospital that night. Again, Megan has no reason to lie about this. And then don't forget, I think a lot of people forget, well, remember, she didn't say nothing. He's the one that went on live.
Absolutely. Clout.
All right. Well, congratulations to Meg Thee Stallion and Kim K for making millions and going to continue their education. That is something that the young kids can look up to, because they definitely can't look up to their music and their porn career. Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett. He's been found guilty of 5 of 6 accounts. Kim is Jussie going to jail.
I think all of this was for show. I think he's going to get probation. I really do. The extent of the charges, he was found guilty of 5 counts of disorderly conduct and for making a false police report. It only took the jury 9 hours to come back with a guilty plea. Only 9 hours. But the max amount of time that he could get for this for 3 years and a fine, I honestly think that they're going to plead him out and he'll do
That's the max 3? That's it?
How you seen that trial? Didn't you think that he was looking at like 20, 30 years?
I mean, the way they followed up and bantered this, I definitely was thinking more than that.
It was running on CNN in a loop. It was on MSNBC. If you really did not pay attention to this, you would really think that he was facing like 20 years. No, just 3. 3.
Which he won't do.
Which he won't do.
He won't do 3 years.
No.
He won't do any of it.
Now, is he done in entertainment is the question.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
No. And I don't see him going like the B-list route for movies or anything like that. And maybe
he ain't A-list.
He's not, but in the Black Network, if you saw him in like a BET movie, you'd be like, well, what is he doing? But I mean, I don't know. I think there's always room to return in some way. Like your team is supposed to spend this in some way for you,
right?
So that you can make a safe return.
True.
And start making some money again, because this has cost him.
Well, Jussie said that he could be found at your dad's house, and he also testified that Lee Daniels touched his ass and called him fat.
Oh my Lord! Okay.
So, but the LGBT
TQ+,
they are going to get him a job.
That's what I said. He can make a return some type of way. Only person who I haven't seen do that too successfully is Isaiah Washington.
Oh, yeah.
And Columbus Short.
Facts.
They are the only 2 that have not been able to make a safe return to their careers.
That is so true. Wow, that was the end. Both of them got kicked off ABC.
Yeah.
Damn.
But you gotta be careful with them Disney devils.
That is true.
They own every fucking thing.
Oh,
so
that
you
is
piss
so
them
true.
off, you are not coming back. So therefore, you need a really good team. Like I
You better go book the team.
you gotta make your own network at this point. Call Diddy up, Revolt, and figure some shit out. But yeah, those are the only 2 Black actors I know that I actually like. That's why I know and pay attention.
Right.
Who have not made a return.
You cannot have a podcast recording without mentioning Beyonce and Brittany Janay is in the building. And I mean, these kids look just like her when she was a little girl.
Twins.
Yeah.
I mean,
crazy.
Maybe a little hardness in the face because of Jay-Z, but I mean, they're adorable.
They are balanced.
They are.
I love it.
They are.
And them leggings are sold out. It was the only outfit I fucking wanted from the drop.
So I was just gonna ask you, what do you think about
Those are the only ones I wanted, and they're sold out.
what do you think about the whole collection?
This is much better than that Peloton and that denim release,
Not the
I was
Peloton.
not feeling those at all. But
Okay.
this, I do love this.
Oh, okay. I like it.
Yeah.
I love the print.
I do.
I got a
I'm a
blazer like
houndstooth
that.
type of person. So
And how much is this going for? Something like that?
the leggings are $85.
Oh, that's not
And
bad.
the top is also, or I think the top is $75, and then the leggings are $85. The bra is $75. It
yeah.
wasn't crazy.
Yeah,
Like the
that's
jacket
not
was the most expensive, I believe. Like the sequin houndstooth print jacket
Mhm.
is like $300. But
Oh,
everything
okay.
else is within the norm of everything else that she's released. So
Is that usually how her prices are typically?
everything's cheaper than the fucking concert ticket. So I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it.
Okay.
Seriously,
All right.
it's
All right.
reasonable.
Okay.
You know, Alicia Keys finds a way to stay relevant. I didn't know people liked her. I thought she was done, but people actually still like and
love
listen.
Alicia
And I'm
Keys.
booking Alicia
You gotta
Keys.
respect Miss Keys, okay?
on.
You have to respect her.
And even though she stole that man, people are still
Y'all so like, why is
they
that?
still like her.
That is not why she's famous. So
Okay.
I don't know why
But that's the
y'all
only
keep
thing
throwing
I-
that up.
You know, whenever somebody talk about a secret or a diary, I call them Alicia Keys. But other than that, you know, you don't know my name. And Alicia Keys, I mean,
Falling.
Brittany, can you keep a man that don't want to be kept?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I just want to ask you, can you keep a man that don't want to be kept?
I can't even get a text.
Oh, okay.
Know
Just,
that.
you know,
Shit.
I'm confused. I
I
don't understand this whole stealing and all of that. And then let's be
He
very
went.
clear. Let's be very clear. Even the ex-wife has come back and said that they were on the outs in her book or whatever after she.
So she has two books. 'Cause my mom just bought whatever book she just released.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that I thought they wrote that together though. Her and Mashonda wrote.
I think the last one they wrote together.
Okay, yeah. So she just
Alicia
have,
Keys and Mashonda?
They're
I
cool.
believe-
They're friends.
they had started the whole, not started, but they were the ones embracing co-parenting and intermingling the families. So if it works for them, I stay out of rich folks' business.
Come on.
It works for them. So,
Alicia Keys reveals that she didn't know Lil Mama was on stage when she crashed.
she
doing the
said
New
that
York
before.
performance.
She said
Yeah,
that
I
before.
didn't know that. I mean, how do you not know? She said she was just so wrapped up in the moment and yelling out New York that she didn't know Lil Mama was up there.
Well, they were facing the crowd. So
Right.
they didn't know who was walking up
Oh, Jay-Z
behind
knew she
them.
was up there.
But B tried to stop her from going on stage.
Oh, she did?
She did.
I never knew
And
that.
she still made it some kind of way. But no, Alicia wasn't paying no attention. And they were facing the crowd. They were working. And then here she comes.
I mean, doing the most.
Lil' mama.
I mean, bless her heart. Bless her heart.
That's something that you can be happy you became famous for.
That's true.
Like,
She was a meme before a meme.
exactly.
A meme before a
I ain't
meme.
mad at her.
Alicia Keys also said that she would do a versus against Beyonce and Rihanna. Then when I thought about it, I said, you already did a versus that nobody watched.
Who was she against?
Right.
Alicia Keys?
Yes.
Nobody knew that she had did a versus with John Legend. Nobody watched.
I watched it. I watched some of it. Let me not lie. But yeah, they had their pianos and like it was a thing they were trying to
She
get
can't
together.
Be put with
Either one of them.
either one of them. I don't even know why LA Reid entertained and excited the Americas about Beyonce and Mariah Carey. Like that's never.
Yeah, I mean,
going
come
to
on.
happen.
First of all, you know Mariah Carey.
Neither one of them are going to agree with that.
No.
They are solidified and they don't have to prove anything to each
Good
other.
for the
or
right amount of
anyone.
money. You gotta take
They don't
the money.
need it.
No.
You can't turn down X amount of dollars.
Just
You
like
just
Mary
can't.
J. Blige said every time they asked her
Yeah.
why.
She'll
don't
do
need
it.
to.
I
She
mean,
don't
Mary J.
need to.
Blige is
Mary
gonna
J.
eventually
Blige
do it.
said there is
Versus who?
nothing
Who is
that you
Mary
can
gonna
give
go
her.
against?
She said no.
I know that, but
She
who
said-
are you gonna put against Auntie? Like,
Right? Yes. Who?
You go Janet Jackson, Mariah Carey, Tony
with
Braxton.
Mary?
Yeah, one of those three. They got hits to go with Mary. Tony's repertoire is not as long, but Janet and Mariah got hits just like
You say
Mariah.
Tony's repertoire is not.
As long as those three. But I think Tony will be good. You know, she'll be up there and sing and dance and she looks good. You know, I wouldn't want to see Mariah Carey because she's dry. I wouldn't want to see Mary J. Blige.
I
because
wouldn't
she's
even.
dry.
And I love Auntie, but I would.
And I wouldn't
No.
want to see Janet Jackson either because she'd be like, oh my God.
Whispers. You don't want to see
I don't have
whispers.
time for that.
Y'all, no. Well, I'm just telling y'all, Mary has said it on multiple platforms.
Yeah.
The Breakfast Club, Watch What Happens Live with Andy. It's a no for her.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I don't need
it's a
to
no.
see that
Okay.
either. The last good verses I saw was Gladys and Patty.
Damn.
We're gonna get to one that was entertaining right after this.
Lord.
But John Legend's wife was in the
Chrissy.
bed with her, in the bathtub with her kids. What is wrong with Alicia Keys and Chrissy Teigen?
What?
That's the verses right there with the parenting verses. They both do some crazy shit with their kids.
What's so
wrong with
bad?
this?
What is wrong? What's right with this?
The
Kim?
kids are
See,
too
that's
old.
that country Carbondale shit.
Okay, first of all, let's be
Look,
clear.
I
Let's be clear.
ain't never been in a tub with my mama, my stepmother, my grandmama. I ain't never been in no tub with my parents.
What I'm saying is that no, we did not take like Chrissy Teigen being in the tub. I think her son is what, 2 or 3.
Yeah,
He
you
was
think they're
7.
too old?
He is not 7.
He look old. They
He
too
is
old
not
for
no
that.
damn 7 or whatever. And then on top of that, like one, that damn bathtub ain't like the same bathtub we take a bath in. It's
Honey,
probably a
it's
pool.
size in that
Right,
bathtub.
exactly.
He can have this size. She can have this size.
That's like newlywed. I mean, not newlywed. Like new mothers or whatever that don't want to leave their newborns. They just put the newborn right. They put it on their chest.
Absolutely.
I understand that after a certain age,
Right,
that
he
little
thinks they're too
boy
old.
is too old to be
Okay.
in the tub with his mom, and that little girl don't need to be in the tub. They almost too old to be in the tub together. You know, she like, what's that over there? And she's like, what's that over there?
But
You
that's
know,
when you need to have those conversations.
Yeah, but she don't need to be naked
We
doing
don't
it.
need to have
She
that
should be-
conversation in the tub.
Right,
but
right.
Yeah,
She should
there
be-
needs to be a distinguished thing that
Yeah.
you teach your children for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
They came from her. The fuck?
Right, yeah.
Like, what you mean?
I
Like, hey, babe,
understand,
my
but
kid.
I'll thank you, Mom. Thank you for not messing up the thoughts in my
I
head.
understand.
That's
I
too much.
understand.
See, I think the thing is that like I feel like the world is so overly sexualized now
Definitely.
that everything comes off as weird. Like it was this whole thing where I think she was like 2 or 3 or whatever. She was dancing in front of her dad,
Right.
and you seen that, and he
Yeah.
recorded it, and like everybody went nuts or whatever. Like, you know, this is this and this pedophilia or whatever. And he did, him and the child's mother, like jump back at first and was like, she's 3. What are y'all talking about? She's just dancing. They came back and apologized. That's nothing. Y'all gotta stop snapping and then apologizing. Just pick a side. But I feel like because society has pushed us to be so overly sexualized, like kids can't even be kids anymore. Everything everybody does, like you looking at it sideways, like you see a dad pick up and kiss his daughter in the mouth. You like, oh, you like that's his whole daughter.
Exactly.
I understand that, Kim, but I don't need to be naked. And I can't say, hey, Kim, get naked right now. You'd be like, okay, I'll show all our Instagram people. Even though when you put that picture up, everybody be like, oh, what's going on? Whoa.
I
You
get
know?
it. I get it.
Don't do that. Don't do that. And
I
first
get
of all, this is a totally different context because I am a grown woman without kids. So I will not be in the tub with anybody's kids
Yes,
because they're not mine.
That's true. That is very
Yeah,
true.
well, don't get in the tub with yours either once
Okay.
they turn 2. Verses happened while we were away, and it was Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Living
I'm
on
surprised they were able to get all of them at the same time. And 3-6 Mafia,
Yes.
which they said 3-6 Mafia won. 3-6 Mafia songs, I can't see how they could even compete with Bone. A fight broke out on stage, and this was a part of the melee. Swiss Beat started to talk trash. It was just a complete fiasco.
Yes.
I have to go back and watch this.
I'm not watching the whole 3 hours, I'll tell you that.
It
but,
was 3 hours?
you know, by the time they wrap it all up and stick it online, it'd be like 3.5 hours. And I'm like, oh, hell no.
I think I saw 5 minutes.
See, yes. So I tuned in right as the fight was about to start because I totally forgot this was coming on.
See?
And then that's another thing, y'all gotta get the demographics straight with these verses. We go to bed before 1 a.m. Okay? We are the demographic. We are the demographic, not her. We are the demographic. We old. And we don't care no more. We taking our ass to sleep at 11 o'clock.
That's
Okay?
true about y'all.
Look, now this was supposed to start at like 9. Of course, it didn't start until like damn near 11. And yes, one I want to ask, did y'all know that the dark skinned one with the braid shot one of the other ones with the
They
shotgun?
had a lot of issues.
Okay. Yeah,
They
and they
had a lot of
still in the
issues.
group.
They all be high
Oh,
out
okay.
they mind.
Okay, put the coke down.
The light skinned one, especially,
Yes.
he's had some issues, but
Mhm.
I mean, they live up to the name. It was
But-
what the people expected.
It is what the people expected. Busy Bone jumped up, called them some ugly motherfuckers, and
which
said,
he is right.
"Oh,
Now you
okay.
better
Don't do that.
calm down
Don't
on
do that.
3-6,
Leave
okay?
them
Because
alone.
it was a time during their era, so
That is
don't
true.
do 3-6. Because when I heard
Everybody.
riding spinners, I made sure I tuned the fuck in for riding spinners and sipping on some scissors.
Now,
Okay.
yeah,
Which I did not, but that's my shit. So yes, don't
They
do
did,
36 Mafia. They got hits. For
They
sure.
definitely did good for a while after the fight or whatever. So, they did, after Busy Bone said that he was invited to the genitalia and there was a bit of a scuffle.
Yes.
And shout out to Versus for having the technical difficulty sign because that's what popped up.
Okay.
So a lot of people thought that they were going to cancel it, but not knowing how many guests that they had in the back. Because y'all know they got Lil Wayne to come out.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Lil Wayne came out.
For what?
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard came out. Little John came out. They had a lot of people in the back. So basically, from my understanding, what happened was Swiss Beats got online and said, I don't really give a fuck what's going on out there, but niggas is not getting the other side of their check until this verses go on.
That's right.
So then Busy came out and apologized.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in a position to mess up the money. So
I've actually seen Bone live. I
Oh,
saw
really?
him live at the House of Blues. They put on a great show. And Busy Bone, he tagged on IG. He was like, yeah, on my way to Chicago, blah, blah, blah. He didn't show up.
Oh. Flight got
We
delayed.
can't have Bone.
Flight got
I
delayed.
told you he's had
Thank
issues
God
over
delayed.
the years. I
Oh,
told you that.
no.
And he
Yeah.
didn't show up.
He didn't show
I'm not
up.
surprised.
So how much of the verses did you get to watch it all?
Riding spinners.
Oh, damn.
I saw the feed on Instagram about the fight.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how far after when I saw the Riding Spinners performance, but I didn't go back after that. And,
okay.
Versus never starts on time.
They
though.
don't.
It
It is
never
getting
does.
ridiculous.
So that's
It really
another
is.
reason why people forget, because it's like, well, I tried 2 hours ago and y'all didn't start. So
Exactly.
I saw one song. It was too much noise. It was just chaotic looking. I was like, Beyonce would never.
Oh, come on. Beyonce was never.
Like, I am not.
Now, that's a good question. Has Beyonce been on tour since she had the twins?
Since the twins.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No, she hasn't.
She's lost her voice. She's lost her voice.
You think so?
Yeah.
Is that why we're not
I don't
having
think
an
she
album?
can sing high. I think that her high, that she can't belt anymore. I think the baby's.
Well, that weight, she's
Yeah.
a grown woman weight now.
Yeah.
Like that body is definitely 3 kids.
Yeah.
And I'm rested and
Yeah.
rich and doing
And
whatever.
Mariah
the hell I
Carey,
want.
they can't belt anymore.
Well,
So-
Mariah been struggling for a little bit.
Ooh,
She's
yeah.
been struggling for because
She really
she was
has.
doing tours consistently, and now she's doing like, well, not now, but she was doing like her Christmas pop-up performances and all that. So I mean,
The last one I
she
heard.
don't need to do anything else, but B needs to get in the damn studio.
So
I
wait a
need an
minute.
album.
Homecoming was before the twins?
Yeah.
When she did. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and on everything she's done lately, she's singing in the lower register, even the 7-Eleven and then this lower register. I think she can't belt anymore. But Nell's Gift, who was with us last time, we did the show. She says, Busy Bone been getting busy on that white girl for
Yes,
a long
he's
time.
had issues. Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
Now,
That's
Jodeci
true.
has decided to reunite,
Ooh,
and
Lord.
we've been asking for verses for them for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe against a Drew Hill, I think that would be great. But they, without the help of verses, are going on tour with Charlie Wilson and New Edition.
Yes.
Charlie Wilson.
Yeah.
Well, Charlie Wilson's going to get the people out.
You think so?
People really
Is
like
that
Charlie
the same
Wilson.
demographic? Charlie Wilson and Jodeci?
Oh, that is true.
Almost.
Really?
You're going to get the old heads, and you're going to get the people that's our age,
Yeah.
your age, too.
And I
the
love
old
Uncle
heads.
Charlie. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I would never disrespect Uncle Charlie, but it's just imbalanced for me. That's a bit
It
much.
does seem like a bit of a gap. Like New Edition and Jodeci makes a little more sense than New Edition, Jodeci, and Charlie Wilson. To me, that's like 3 different demographics.
It is.
It is, but that's how you get three demographics of ticket sales.
Yeah, well, they'll be here March 5th. Some people don't think, some people think that you should go see the concert earlier than March 5th because they don't think that they're going to make it.
Right.
I
am
mean,
that person.
can he, I don't know, KC.
I don't know. The last time I watched them live is when he passed out on that stage. And that's why I'm like, and I kept rewatching it.
I don't know how I feel about this reunion,
so
but
bad.
y'all go ahead.
I just don't want to buy my ticket this early and then something go wrong.
Child,
Damn.
like the Lauryn Hill folk for
Oh, bless their heart.
Real confused.
Because have you heard anything about the Fugees?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
confused.
exactly.
We were supposed to get that re-up for March.
And she dropped the Ravinia as soon as that was announced.
That's true.
So,
Right.
Exactly.
Right. And Neil says the tickets are ridiculously priced, but I do want to see Jodeci. I want to see the artists that are big, and I'm mad I never got to see certain people before they died, like
Yes.
Michael Jackson,
Yes.
Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin. So I definitely, Jodeci is one of the people. I'm not a Charlie Wilson fan either, but New Edition is great when they're on. So I think that it would be a great show, but you got to catch it early. So,
like she said, I love you want to go in March. Go to St. Louis or Detroit, a neighboring city.
Right.
That's a shame when you literally got to get on the phone like, y'all.
Right.
We can't wait to March. We got to go in January.
I love concerts, and I'm happy we're getting back into the swing of things.
True. Yeah.
These people need a check. They've been on break
That's
long
true.
enough.
Yeah.
That's true.
But it's just not Britney's paycheck worthy. Like
Yeah.
if it's not Silk Sonic.
Oh, not that, yes.
Or Beyonce, I can't afford that.
Okay.
I'm not going to be thoroughly entertained. So I watch.
You should go to that one. I guarantee it'd be good.
Now, Silk Sonic, I'm down for.
January 2022.
Really?
They're supposed to be touring. Now I know he announced Vegas.
Okay.
Mars did. And ain't said nothing about no other cities.
Oh, come
but they
on.
are going to be the headliners of concerts for 2022.
Really? Oh, man, because that album is, oh, man.
I would definitely participate in that.
I love it.
50 Cent has got Lil Durk and Jeremiah together to do the theme song for Power Book Force, which features Tommy's character.
Yep.
And it's filmed here in Chicago.